Hey, look, Tinder, you did it! You're flying!
No, I'm not. It's a graphical error where it looks like I'm supposed to be standing on top of a copier, idiot.
Well, it is with that attitude. Well, anyway. Hey, everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to Escape from Ever After. In the last episode, we started our adventure with Flint Buckler here, who tried to go vanquish Tinder the Dragon in his castle, but then found out that an evil real-world corporation called Ever After Incorporated has taken over a bunch of storybooks and is now using the storybook characters as corporate slaves. They even took over the 3 blind mice. Also, we got our first partner, Tinder herself. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to try to escape this dungeon and make it back to Mr. Moon so that we can apply for a job and try and take down the corporate from within.
The adventure continues!
Now that we have the key, we can go through this door. Light these 2 torches in here. And another treasure chest appears. What's inside? A health boost trinket! Increase maximum health by 5. I could come in healthy. Handy. Healthy. Of course it can come in healthy, it's a heart. Sure, I can give it to you. She needs a second trinket anyway. And that. There's another toy soldier walking into a wall for some reason. I have to drop on him. Haha! Got you while your back was turned. Take down the first toy soldier. Use fire breath to burn the wooden shield, the second one. Ow. There we go. Disarm you. That's the other soldier down. Now for the flying egghead. No damage. Haha. Now let's boil this egg. Victory! Alright! Yeah! Also, now we can open this door that was barricaded earlier. There's more curtains here that you can burn too. We're breaking pots like in Zelda. Flint, before we leave, we need to talk. I thought about what those mice said, and, well, I agree that we should get a job with Ever After Inc. Seriously? What changed your mind? As much as it pains me to admit, in this form, I can't fight like I used to. Even at my best, the technology this company possesses, I've just never seen anything like it. I don't think we can win. Your tech seems pretty crafty. I admit that moon guy seemed to brush off my buckler throw pretty easily with his lunar shield. Yeah, that's not saying much. I love Flint's face. But you see, we're not getting anywhere until we can find a way to get past their technology. We could just leave, but this is my castle. Well, it means something to me. And besides, hurt those mice. It won't stop until the entire storybook is wrecked from their greedy meddling. That's why I think the best way forward is to work here. Act like we belong. Find a way to take them down from within. It's the only way. Then yes, I'll do it. Adventuring just isn't going to be so fun anymore with this corporation meddling in things. Okay, good. With my intellect and your... well, with my intellect, we can play the long game and figure out a plan to take out Ever After Inc. down for real. So you're saying Flint has no good qualities? Imagine that. Us teaming up. I never thought I'd see the day, Tindy.
No!
No! You are not calling me a stupid nickname like that.
Maybe doing this together, but don't mistake this temporary partnership for friendship.
Noted.
Good. Now let's go find this moon dimwit and demand a job.
Maybe I should do the talking. I think I come off a bit nicer.
Fine. So be it. Let's get out of here and go straight to his office.
Halt! Thanks for bringing these troublemakers to me, boys. Flint and Tinder, come have a seat. So, Flint, you broke out of the dungeon. And to top things off, you busted your old pal Tinder out as well. What am I to do with you? Actually, I decided I wanted a job here after all. In fact, both of us want jobs. Well, that's fantastic! Higher-ups are going to be so pleased to hear that I recruited a new human employee. So, Tinder, you're on board with this as well? No hard feelings about that collar, eh? Looks great on you.
I'll murder you in your sleep for disrespecting me like this. How dare you, you oversized, him. I mean, yes, this color is acceptable. Want to work at your incredibly interesting, not evil at all corporation. It's always been my dream to be a loser desk jockey at this bottom-feeding institution.
Glad to hear it. So, what happens now? Hey, don't get ahead of yourself, kid. Ha! You still need to apply, like everyone else does. Since I'm a busy moon, I'll just cut to the chase and interview you both right now. Simply gonna ask you a few questions to get to know you, and I want you to answer as best as you can. Easy stuff, alright? Okay, let's do this. Welcome to your job interview. As you know, my name is Mr. Moon, and I'm going to be your manager, should you be working here. Now, let's get right into it. Let's start with a softball question. What's the name of the company you're applying for? Ever After Inc. Correct! You know your stuff, kid. Way to go. First thing I want you to know about working at Ever After Inc. is that we're all just a big family here. We support each other. And over time, you'll find this family as loving and supportive as your real family. That means we come in early. And in fact, most folks like to stick around after hours, too, to get their work done. That's just the kind of place we are. We work hard and play hard. Alright, next question. Why do you want to work here?
I'm passionate about corporations. I'm a people person. To get rich and quickly. Let's go with the middle one. I'm a people person.
I can tell. You seem like a stand-up guy, Flint. I think you'll fit in really nice with the others here. Okay, good. Here's another one for you. What can you bring to the company? Big ideas, problem-solving skills. I can throw my buckler pretty far. It's not that far, it's only like 10 feet. Big ideas. Oh, really? Like what? Computers but bigger. A 7-day work week. Computers but bigger. Wow, I never thought of that. What a brilliant idea. Someday computers are gonna be so big that you won't be able to fit them on a disk. It's true. Okay. One last question. What's your biggest weakness?
I care too much. I'm a perfectionist. I want to burn this company to the ground.
You absolute joker. You crack me up. I love a good sense of humor. Well, kid, that concludes the interview. Let's see how you did. After assessing all your answers and weighing my options, I've made my final decision. My decision is... You're hired! Although, I think it doesn't really matter what your answers are. You're going to get hired either way.
So feel free to answer whatever you want.
Congratulations, both of you! We're so excited to have you join the Ever After Inc. family.
And how much does this job pay?
Of course, getting right to the payment question. What a great question! Such a great question! In fact, that I just remembered I have an important meeting coming up shortly. Starla, my secretary, will take care of things from here. Go outside and see her, and she'll set you up with a desk and give you the lay of the land. Please don't be a stranger. If anything's on your mind, you're welcome to swing by any time. See you later, folks. So in other words, he doesn't tell you, like, what the pay is. Of course. There, I'll break his vase. Hello, Flint and Tinder. Congratulations on the new job, and welcome to our company. I'm Starla, the manager's secretary. We'll be starting you off as interns. Here are your employee badges. Please keep them on you at all times. ID badge. You're now an official employee of Ever After Inc. Congrats. We unfortunately don't have a cubicle available for you. However, we found some unused space that'll suffice as an office. Please follow me. Are you kidding me? I see plenty of empty cubicles around there. Here we are. Welcome to your office. Apologies that the arrangements are a little dingy. Well, it kind of looks like a storage area. The storage closet is the only available space we have for you at the moment. I was right, it is a storage area. This is your computer. Here you can check your email, decorate your office, and more. Once you get settled in, please check your email for your first task. Remember, if you work hard, perhaps you could someday earn yourself a promotion. Good day, Flint and Tinder.
Do you hear that, Flint? Let's bide our time and play along until we can work our way up the corporate ladder. Once we earn their trust and find this company's weakness, bang! We destroy them.
Sounds like a plan to me, I guess. Should we get to work?
You know what? I'll let you handle the work and I'll handle the scheming and plotting.
Oh, sure. Meaning you're just going to sit there doing nothing.
Pretty much. My mind is too sharp for this white-collar drudgery.
Your computer. Welcome to After Inc. You can have a personal computer, check your email, decorate your office, and more. Make sure to check your email regularly. If you have any unread emails, this icon will appear. Yeah, you can check your emails, decorate your office, and listen to music you've unlocked. So, big birthday bash alert for Pinocchio. My birthday, gonna be throwing an office party in the break room by the vending machine. No need to RSVP. If you're reading this email, then I'm marking you as attending. Be there, be square, Pinocchio. Shiny coins, you can buy outfits from Dracula. Mental health emergency, light the torches around the office. And then this one. Welcome to After Inc. We're so excited you join our team. I know you'll achieve great things here. Watch 7. Report to your employee training on the balcony. So get there, head north into the cafeteria, then take a left. Okay. Through the cafeteria and take a left. Also, I think if you break this box, it'll reveal a trampoline. Then you can light that torch. Also, I can burn some of these banners now that I have Tinder with me. Also, whenever you see that little, like, thing above their heads, that means they usually have, like, something to say or have a side quest. Also, I believe if you burn this particular banner, you get a blueprint. A wall clock. Just a clock. Nifty? Not really. Practical? Yes! And then, I think I lit the... Oh wait, no, there's a couple of torches. I figure I might as well just get this one out of the way since it's pretty quick. There we go. I think that's all the torches. Oh heavens, you went ahead and lit all the torches. This more harmonious lighting is doing wonders for my mental health. You're such a sweetheart, so much reward you for your efforts, Mother Goose. She gives you a pity party trinket. Get a chance to get 1 MP after being damaged. Keep picking up your colors and you will go far here, hon. Anyway, I don't think I can do any of these other side quests right now. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and try to meet Mr. Moon in the balcony. Burn the rest of these banners, because you never know what might be hidden in them. Also, I think these guards will let you through, since you now officially work there. Here we are at the cafeteria. And you can buy some like little items here to help replenish your HP and MP, so that's good. Anyway, here's the balcony with her. I think her name is Helga. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the company, intern. Name's Helga, former Viking turned customer service representative. An employee onboarding specialist. Same valor that wants to find me on the battlefield, I now passionately resolve customer issues and train new employees. It sounds not very exciting coming from a Viking. Fear not, intern. While my days of seafaring adventures are behind me, I assure you the battles we'll face here are just as thrilling. Together we'll navigate the treacherous waters of time management, conquer demanding deadlines, and finally emerge as a cohesive team that can weather even the most tumultuous corporate storm. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, lady. Me and this bozo, we communicate just fine, thank you very much. Tinder's right. We're pretty experienced. Can you teach us anything a little bit more advanced? Ah, I can sense the warrior spirit burning brightly within you. Perhaps I shall teach you about synergy attacks. That's right. You can use those synergy points for more than just healing. With sufficient teamwork and effective communication battle, you can always use synergy to execute brutal attacks. Please meditate with me for one moment, and you shall discover the power of corporate synergy within. Oh, there we go. You can now perform synergy attacks, where you can work together to perform powerful attacks. Nice work, intern. These skills will now be available to you as long as you have enough synergy points. Each of you has their own unique synergy attack, which will involve your entire team working together to execute. Would you like to practice these new skills now? No. Not the most patient, are you, intern? Okay, that concludes your training for today. You can come see me whenever you'd like to practice your skills for free. Oh, I almost forgot. As your travels, you will find ink bottles. With these, you can come see me to upgrade your attacks. Here's one on the house. This is their second ink bottle from her. Now that you've been trained, go report to Mr. Moon for your first task. You should be in the courtyard right about now, leading his yoga class. Good luck, intern. Yes, you can upgrade your attacks and get minor enhancements. These will be crucial to your survival as you encounter tougher foes. Want to upgrade? Like, you can upgrade your your different attacks, like multi-bash, barrage, or the flaming fury, and other things. So, like this one, the extra thing is you can hit all ground enemies twice. With this, you can hit a single enemy up to 5 times. A brutal headbutt that knocks out the frontal enemy and breaks all shields, even the stronger iron ones that we haven't encountered yet. Flaming Fury, breathe a large stream of fire into the front 3 enemies with a moderate chance to burn them. Let's go with the Buckler Barrage. You can hit a single enemy up to 5 times, doing extra damage. Making sure there's nothing over here. Anyway, it's time to go see Mr. Moon on the terrace. Yeah, there's also Count Dracula right there where you can buy your outfits from him.
Hi, welcome to my boutique. I sell only the finest fabrics directly imported from my home veld. I only ask as payment for your blood. But I also accept cash. Let me know if you'd like to purchase my wondrous curios.
Yeah, you can purchase different outfits. I think these are just cosmetic, though. They don't actually do anything. There's Mr. Moon.
Those are my 2 favorite new employees. We just finished up our yoga session. Great job, team. See you all tomorrow. So, how are you 2 settling in?
It's going well, thanks.
And how about you, my fire-breathing friend?
Everyone here makes me want to rip my scales off one by one. I mean, everything's just fantastic. Learning about the email system was truly invigorating. I can tell life in the office is just one non-stop adventure. Non-stop adventure in the heck.
See, even Mr. Moon laughs at my jokes. Well, that's all just excellent. Glad to have you folks involved. So anyways, I have a challenging assignment for you two that I think you'll be perfect for. Have you ever heard of The Three Little Pigs? No. I'm a 32-year-old man, and I've never read the book The Three Little Pigs. Yeah, the fairy tale. So, Ever After Inc. recently hired the Three Little Pigs to lead a major construction project. We're building apartments in their storybook. Once they're all done, all the fairy tale's forest critters will be able to live comfortably in luxury high-rises for a very reasonable cost. There is one problem, though. Some of the locals aren't too happy with the construction, refusing to vacate some land that happens to be prime real estate, even though we're only trying to make their lives better. So your job is going to be to go into the storybook and talk to some of these locals. See if you can convince them to see reason from one fairy tale character to another, eh? That sounds... Wow. Why us? Are you sure you can trust us with such a big task when we only just started? I like to think I can see potential in people, and I definitely see it in you. Flint, Tender, I'm going to be real with you fellas for a moment. I know how you're feeling right now. Before I worked for Ever After Inc., I used to be a storybook character as well. Yeah, you mentioned that in the first episode. Believe me, I know adjusting to this new way of life can be challenging. You should know that many of our employees come from stories that are very violent or unhappy. Characters like myself joined Ever After Inc. to get away from all that for a happier, stable life. All that being said, though, I want you to know that you can come talk to me at any time. I'm here for you and on your side. Oh, thank you, sir. Please, call me Mr. Moon. Okay, next steps. Head on over to the library. It's just east of the entrance hall. A copy of The Three Little Pigs is being prepared for your entry as we speak. Maybe stock up on some items from the cafeteria before you go. Never hurts to be prepared.
Oh, yikes. Something really unsettling about the way he moves.
Well, considering it doesn't have any legs. Also, this way you can get back to the dungeon. Hey, you know that door leads to the castle dungeon, right? That's a restricted area. You'll be attacked on sight. You go down there. I'm not going to stop you, but don't say I didn't warn you. The reason I want to go back down here is because I think I missed something on one of these different things here. Yep, I did. A sun gem. Okay. Oh, and speaking of sun gems, you can talk to this guy who kind of looks a little bit like Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Ah, I don't think we've been acquainted. Delightful to meet you. I'm the Cheshire Cat. Oh, you're exactly the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Mysterious sun gem vendor. Yes, your sun gems will be used for him. Have you collected any shiny sun gems throughout your travels? They can be found tucked away in all corners of the Storybook Network. It just so happens that I collect these gems. Yes, indeed. I have many rare items to sell that you can trade them in for. Care to take a look at my wares? They can be quite enchanting. Yeah, with this you can buy like upgrades or more different attack trinkets. Okay, so I wanted to get this one, the True Tinted Glasses. With this, you will always see the health of your enemies as long as this is equipped on one team member. So this is the trinket that's going to replace the Tattle ability. And then the other one I want to get is the Ink Bottle. Because I'm going to definitely need those later. Also, another sun gem hiding under the stairs. They always hide things under the stairs. Oh, hello. Why, hello there. You must be Flint. My name is Eva, and I work for HR. Or Human Resources, if you will. Eva, the skeletal witch of HR. And she's also the head of HR, mind you. You can come to me if you ever have any grievances with another employee. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Coins, and now to move on. Castle Library. Yeah, quite a few different books stored here.
My library. It's still here. All of my beautiful books. Just where I left them. What a relief.
Wow, I didn't even know you had a library. Or that you read.
Yeah, of course. Did you ever stop to think that I have hobbies outside of fighting you? You and all the other washed-up heroes just let me alone. I'd be quite content living peacefully amongst my books.
Leave you alone? You terrorize the kingdom. That's why I have to fight you.
That's what you think. Clearly you're misformed. Shh. Keep it down over there, would ya? It's a library for Pete's sake. Quiet.
People being sensitive about the library. There's another sun gem up here. They're just handing them out to you. Also, you can buy more trinkets from this lady if you want, like Healthy Glow, Vocal Rebound, ooh, Poison Protect. Makes the carrier immune to poison. Although the funny thing is, poison doesn't exactly work the same way, like, say, in Pokemon, for example. I think poison just lowers your defense. It doesn't actually do poison damage. Still, I don't want my defense lowered, so that's a good thing. Oh, another blueprint in here. Plush armchair. Pure coziness and comfort. Wanna curl up here and read a book? Work can wait. After all, the most important rule here is why do today when you can put off till tomorrow? But anyway, let's talk to Starla. Hello, Flint and Tinder. Welcome to the library. This machine behind me is called a telepager. It can send you into the world of any book, including your own. That is any book that company approves. Personal trips are not allowed, of course. Here's your assigned storybook. The Three Little Pigs. A fairy tale where the three little pigs in their newly built houses are terrorized by the big bad wolf. Of course, to get home, you'll need a copy of the book we're in now. So here, The Adventures of Flint Buckler. Kind of weird to get your own book while inside your book. Familiar story about a brave hero's quest to defeat an evil dragon. The Adventures of Flint Buckler? So, we're in this storybook right now? So I'm holding the whole world in my hands. Does that mean if I destroy this book, will everything here cease to exist? No. Once a story is written, its world will exist. Book copies to serve as portals into those worlds. Whoa. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
What? Our storybook is named after you? Are you kidding me? My entire life purpose just to serve as the antagonist in your story? Ugh. Please excuse me while I have an existential crisis.
Poor Tinder. You're ready. Place the three little pigs onto the machine and jump in. Happy travels. The machine is ready. Let's enter our first chapter, The Three Little Pigs. Funny how the real world is an option, even though it won't let you go there. Anyway, here we go. Starting chapter 1. Chapter 1, The Three Little Pigs. And don't forget the big bad wolf. Yes, each book we go into has a certain theme, whereas Chapter 1's theme is fantasy. Wow, here we are, Three Little Pigs. Can't believe we're inside of another storybook.
Wow, fascinating. Let's just get this over with. It's humiliating enough to be stuck traveling with you. Doing Ever After Ring's bidding is like some common pencil pusher is truly degrading.
Well, I don't love this either. But can you at least try to enjoy yourself? We're on an adventure after all.
Adventure? Give me a break. All we have to do is go find the Three Little Pigs and help them convince the villagers to vacate their land. No doubt it's slimy, but it'll be a piece of cake.
I'm not sure it'll be so easy. Because, according to the story, there's also a big bad wolf we gotta watch out for.
Well, some mangy mutt is the worst thing here, and I'd say we're in pretty good shape. Come on, construction site should be pretty close to here.
How would Tinder know that? But anyway, let's go ahead and save, because we definitely need to save when we first came into another adventure, or another chapter. And up there we have another enemy. We have a unicorn. Nope, get the drop on him. Oh, we also have a gnome as well. So with the unicorns, they kind of function the same as the toy soldiers back in the prologue chapter. Except they can't shoot you. Gnomes will throw mushrooms, and then the unicorns use rainbow magic, and then point their horn toward you. Their horns will do a lot of damage. You can still disarm them like the soldiers. Also, the gnome's pretty weak, so you don't have to worry about them too much. Victory! Alright! Yeah! Oh yeah, that also reminds me. I need to go ahead and put on the glasses. Since one of them has to wear it, so with Flint, I'll give him the Poison Protect. And Tinder will wear the True Tinted glasses, but I gotta get rid of something. I'll get rid of the health boost. There we go. Now we can see the health of our enemies. Also, Sun Gem behind this stump. They are just handing them out to you. At least most of the time they hand them out to you. There's another Sun Gem back here. Yep, they are just handing them out to you. There's also another unicorn hiding up there. I think it'll try to use its rainbow magic. But you can't get us on this island. Oh, and that gnome is a shield, and that unicorn is also flying. So yes, that's what the health bars look like. At least the mushrooms don't hurt that much. Oh wait, he's got the shield. He tended to go first. What's kind of funny is the theme kind of changes to the fantasy theme with the music, which I kind of like, considering the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake did that. Let's switch back to Flint. Knock you out of the sky. Oh wait, now he's armed, so I can't use the flamethrower. I guess maybe I'll show off Restoration. Oh wait, no. Actually, I'll do something else. Show you what encouraged, or maybe just Defend. Yeah, Defend was a better idea, considering it increases your defense by 1 automatically. Now burn them. Victory! Alright! Probably just gonna skip over that next time, because I can't do that every time. Yeah. I remember there was there another enemy? No, there wasn't. You can hop across these, though. Oh. Or just fail miserably like I do. Hop across. Some coins and another item. Muffin! Although you're gonna run out of storage space eventually, because there's quite a few items you can get in this game. Seems we can't do anything about that drawbridge. Unless we hit the switch. Now we can move on. The red mushrooms you can bounce on top of, and these guys will try to throw mushrooms at you. And of course, enemies can also get burst strikes on you, so you gotta watch out. Oh, I forgot they also throw rocks. At least the bottom one doesn't have a shield, so I'll take him out first. The gnomes can stack themselves to do more damage. Although eventually Tinder will learn another trinket attack that will allow her to take care of stacks pretty easily. Just don't have it right now. And victory. Nice. You want to keep fighting as many of these enemies as you can so you can like get closer to leveling up. It'll make it easier for the later battles. Also with these dry leaves, you can use Tinder's Flame Breath to get rid of them. And you can get things like this blueprint for a cactus. Youch! Don't touch it. And another dry leaves. Just another coin. Is there a sun gem hiding back here? No, there is not. Let's move on. Construction site. Happy How Hollow. We'll set to head to the construction site first, so that's where we're going. Caution. Bomb plants are highly flammable. Do not expose to fire or you will get hurt. So yeah, we have something that returns from The Legend of Zelda. Bomb flowers. Which you can light with Tinder's fire breath and...
Kaboom!
Make it explode to get rid of debris in your way. Uh-oh. Gotta dodge his rainbow beam. Trying to get the first strike at him. There we go. Knock you out of the sky. Shoot it down. Let's take out these magical ponies. Get burned! There we go. Okay, halfway to the next level. Coins. Oh, so at that construction site. Looks like there's, I think, 2 of the pigs over there. They're definitely not little, that's for sure.
You Flint and Tinder? Corporate said you'd be coming.
Pudge.
Oh, why they always gotta send me experienced nitwits to meddle in our business?
Hey.
I'm Pudge, and up there is Officer Boar, up in his straw fortress. Hi there.
Building a defensive structure out of straw is certainly an interesting choice. Of course, that's how the story starts out. A house of straw.
I warned him building the gatehouse out of straw was stupid. Hey, bro, straw is totally impenetrable. It's even fireproof. It's the latest engineering breakthrough in security technology. Yeah, save it.
Wait, where's your third brother?
Yeah, little bro doesn't really deal with trivial matters like this. He runs this whole operation. Construction site's just up ahead. Follow me. Officer Boar, open the gate. Sure thing, bro. Sir.
It's kind of funny how one of them acts as like a police officer, or rather a security guard. Anyway, there's the construction site with all those buildings.
Welcome to our construction site. I'll give you the tour, but I got better stuff to do than escorting around a couple of gawking city slackers. So here's the situation. We got this contract, see? Everett Inc. bought all this land to develop it into prime real estate and hired us pigs to manage the project. Problem is, there's a dingy village of wolves resting on our prime plot of land and they ain't leaving.
Wolves?
Yeah, wolves. Truth be told, it'd be easier to just bulldoze the darn place, but it'd be a bad look for corporate. So you gotta convince their leader to accept our offer.
What's the offer?
We'll give them all them wolves a 5% rent reduction on our apartments once they're constructed. For the duration of 1 year.
Of course.
Pretty darn fair for someone good for nothing furballs, if you ask me. The leader is just over here. He's a real pain in the you-know-what. Come with me.
First, I'm gonna collect a few things around here. There might be some things hiding. Or maybe not. What happens if I go this way? Oh, I can still talk to him. Why is there fire in the construction site? That's not safe. Also, I do see someone hiding back here. An explosive brew. Toss it at an enemy. It hurts the target and adjacent enemies with a high chance of burning. So, like a living fireball of tinder. That is, if tinder could shoot fireballs instead of just a stream of fire. Also, I don't think this works. I think that's all you can explore for now. So let's go ahead and talk with their leader. Also, I want to do something for this. If Patrick Warburton can voice the Big Bad Wolf in Hoodwinked, then I can do my best Patrick Warburton impression for this guy. Wolfgang.
Hiya, friends. My name's Wolfgang, known musician of the woods and current representative of my fellow townsfolk. How do you do?
Doing okay, thanks. I heard you were having some doubts about Ever After construction project here. They asked me to come speak with you. What seems to be the problem?
Well, gee, so nice of you to come all the way out here. Thing is, our happy little village is perfect the way it is. I'm no landscaper. We like our trees green and our water blue. Just a personal preference, though. No judgment toward you folks who like things a little, well, browner.
That's understandable. But you have to be have you considered the incredible offer you'd be getting? 5% all rent once the apartments are finished? For the duration of 1 year. Oh, Punch corrects me. That's right. 5% off rent for 1 year.
It's a really kind offer and I appreciate it. We're just happy in our humble little homes right now.
He's not buying it, Flint. What are you going to do?
Threaten him. Sympathize with him. I mean, the only way is negotiation or confrontation. Look, I'm a fairy tale character too, and I understand what it feels like to have your life upended by this new way of doing things. Sure, you could drag your feet and resist.
I could?
No. What I'm saying is that you could risk your homes and possibly even your lives by standing up to these pigs, but...
You know what? I think you're right. I can do these things. Anything is possible. I wasn't totally confident, but you've really shown me the value of standing up for myself.
That's it. We tried things corporate's way, but I've had enough. To heck with all this red tape. We're just gonna go in there and bulldoze the entire village tomorrow, with or without permission. Now you three nitwits need to get off my construction site. None of you are welcome here anymore. Officer Bohr!
Everything, all right over here?
Get this washed up hero and this shrimpy lizard sidekick out of here.
Hey, dragon, not lizard. She doesn't do that tongue thing.
What did you just call me?
All right, folks, come with me. Don't make things too difficult for me here.
It's kind of uneasy. He doesn't even have a gun. His weapon is a baton.
Sorry, but, you're banned from the, premises. Boss's orders.
Well, that was a bust.
Those pigs are gonna pay for calling me a lizard. A lizard? As if the greatest, most powerful dragon the world has ever seen could be compared to the likes of a common reptile. After all, I don't even do that tongue thing like they do. You know. I'll show them who's the lizard. I'm burning this place down.
And surprisingly, that doesn't work.
As I, told you earlier, straw is indestructible and fireproof. You, will begin through here, friend. You should be bad for, making fun of me earlier.
Dang it!
Calm down, okay? So what's the plan now? We can't get back in the site, and we failed to negotiate.
Forget the job. I will get my revenge and rain fire upon these pathetic pigs.
Sure you will, Tinder.
Hey, guys. Sorry to interrupt, but thanks for standing up for me back there.
Oh, no problem. We were definitely there to stand up for you. And not to protect the interest of our company.
You're too kind. Allow me to officially introduce myself. I'm Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the self-proclaimed virtuistic superstar.
AKA, the Big Bad Wolf.
I'm Wolfgang, the greatest musician in all the woods, but I'm sure you've heard of me.
Nope.
You haven't? Well, not to worry. You don't have to feel bad about your lack of musical taste. I don't judge.
Hang on. Do you happen to be related to the Big Bad Wolf?
So you have heard of me. The Big Bad Wolf is my stage name, of course. I'm big, kinda. I'm a wolf, most definitely. And I'm bad to the bone. Uh-huh. So yeah, it's kind of funny how the Big Bad Wolf and the Three Little Pigs have reverse roles in this game. But none of that matters now. That pig said he's gonna bulldoze my humble village tomorrow, and I gotta stop him. It's okay. I have a plan. I'm going to get back into the construction site and peacefully convince the Pig Brothers to spare our lovely village.
And how are you going to do that?
My wit, charm, and musical virtuosity.
Clint, thinking this construction project seems pretty pivotal for Ever After Inc. I'm looking for a way to sabotage them. I think this is it. If we can just get past the straw gate and into the construction site, we can destroy their equipment and mess up their plans.
Hey, Wolfgang, since you're the Big Bad Wolf, can't you just blow that straw house away by huffing and puffing? You know, like how the fairy tale goes?
What a strange question. No, I can't blow the straw house away. I don't really know what you're talking about. Seeing as how we're both trying to get into the construction site, maybe we can team up. I promise I won't bite.
Clint, you're not seriously considering letting this hack come with us. I don't think you can stomach another clown in the group. I'll be outnumbered.
Tinder, think about it. According to the story of the Three Little Pigs, the Big Bad Wolf is the one to blow the pigs' houses down. Well, two of them, anyway. You might not know how to do that right now. Fairy tale says he will eventually. So, we should stick with him until that happens.
I suppose you're right. At this point, I'll take any chance to hurt this infernal company.
You're in! With that, you get your second party member, Wolfgang!
Woohoo! I won't let you down. Promise. My main skill is music. At any time I can whip out my lute and use it to harness the power of nature. For example, I can play a song to make sprouts grow. Let's try it. Press shift to bring out my lute, and then play Sprout Serenade, using the arrows displayed on the left side of the screen.
So yeah, playing his lute is a little bit like in playing the ocarina in Ocarina of Time. So for Sprout Serenade, which you get right off the bat, and you'll learn more later on, you do left, up, right, left. Kind of sounds a lot like the music in this chapter. Yeah, you can also use them to make plants grow. Whoa, that's amazing, Wolfgang. What other songs do you know?
Just this one.
Oh, I thought you were a famous musician.
Well, I'm working on it, okay? I'm a quick learner, so if you encounter any more songs in our adventures, I'll be sure to pick them up.
So, what's the plan?
First, I gotta go back to the village to warn my fellow wolves that the pigs are coming tomorrow with their bulldozers. Construction workers sometimes hang out there, so maybe one of them could help us get back into the construction site. Follow me. The village is just back this way.
You now swap between partners while exploring. Just press the E button to cycle through your companions. And I think you can get past these barrels. Oh, whoops. Switch the tinder to burn these dry leaves. Past here. Use your buckler to get another sun gem. So with that, let's go ahead and save. And now that we've gotten our second party member in this game, I think this is a good place to end this off here. So next time on Escape from Ever After, we're going to be heading to Happy Howl Hollow to warn the wolves of the evil pig's bulldozer invasion. So, see you guys on the other side.